In this video, we will summarize the relationship between the shape of a graph of a function and the first two derivatives of this function. So first of all, the derivative of the function represents its rate of change. So if the derivative is positive, that means that the function is increasing, and when the derivative is negative, that means that the function is decreasing. Visually, the derivative represents the slope of the tangent line, right? So here that slope is positive, and where the function is decreasing, the slope is negative. Now, in this middle point, the derivative changes from positive to negative. And if the function is changing smoothly, that means that at this point the derivative is 0, which corresponds to the tangent line being horizontal like this. Such points where the derivative is equal to 0 are called critical points of this function. Next, if we look at the second derivative, it represents the rate of change of the first derivative, or the rate of change of the slope. And so if the second derivative is positive, means that the slope is increasing like this, and which means that the function is curving upward, and on such interval we say that the function is concave up. Notice this also happens on this last interval, because the slope goes from very negative values to less and less negative. So the slope is actually increasing and the function is curving upward, so it's also concave up on that interval. And when the second derivative is negative, the slope is decreasing, which means that the function is curving downward, and we say that on such an interval the function is concave down. Finally, we have these 2 points where the second derivative is changing sign from positive to negative, or from negative to positive. Or in other words, the slope was increasing and then it starts decreasing, or vice versa. Okay, such points are called inflection points of this function.